In this video, we go hands-on with the MagSafe Duo Charger. This little guy can charge your iPhone 12 and your Apple Watch at the same time. And of course it works with older iPhones and really any Qi-enabled device. But is it worth the $129 price? That's the question. So here it is, folks, the MagSafe Duo Charger in the flesh. Comes in a very small box, as you can see here. On the back, you get some illustrations showing you how you can use the device. And of course, we're going to walk through all that right now. But first of all, let's go ahead and get it unboxed. So we'll just use our little pull tab here. Open that up and let's get the plastic all removed. Open up the top and here it is. The first thing you see is the MagSafe Duo Charger itself. I think it looks good. What do you guys think about the design overall? So here you have the MagSafe charger on the left side, the Apple Watch puck charger on the right side. It's a pretty simple design, so we're going to go ahead and take it out of the box. And you can see that flexible portion in between allows it to fold. We'll talk about that in a second. You have your Design by Apple in California packet, and you have a 1 meter USB-C to Lightning cable. So inside that packet, you basically just have some very boring reading material, regulatory information, warranty information, safety information, blah, blah, blah. And then, like I said, you get the 1 meter Lightning to USB-C cable, Lightning port on one end, USB-C port on the other end. So let's remove the protector plastic from the MagSafe charger and do the same thing on the Apple Watch puck. Actually going to need to pivot the puck. Yes, it pivots like that for nightstand mode support with your Apple Watch. So that allows us to go ahead and remove the rest of the protector plastic. And there we go. Notice that flexible material in between allows it to do that. Yes, it magnetically connects to fold up. So it's super portable. You can just slide it in your pocket if you want to do that. And you can see the magnetic connection just like that. So it's basically a MagSafe charger encased in that soft touch silicone material. So you have the MagSafe on one side, just like a regular MagSafe charger. And then you have the Apple Watch puck on the other side. And again, it pivots up like that. It has a little metal hinge. And that hinge is pretty well built and it feels pretty solid to the touch. So how do you actually power the MagSafe Duo Charger? Well, you probably noticed already, but it has a Lightning input, so you can use the included cable to charge. So you can see how it fits right in the palm of the hand. Super portable device. It folds right up. In fact, it easily fits in a jeans pocket just like that. So if you want to take it with you while traveling, you can do that with ease. Now, like I said, you simply plug the Lightning cable into the Lightning port just like this. So on the opposite end of this cable, you would connect your USB-C power adapter. The problem is Apple doesn't include a power adapter inside the box, so you have to supply your own. Now, Apple recommends either its 20 watt USB-C power adapter or a 27 watt or higher adapter. With the $19 20 watt adapter, you get wireless charging speeds up to 11 watts. And with the $49 30 watt adapter, you get charging speeds up to 14 watts. So basically you have to pay more to get the fastest speeds for your iPhone. Now, while it's true that a lot of people have these adapters laying around the house, but if you don't, be prepared to spend more. Okay, so let's go ahead and lay our iPhone down on the MagSafe charger, and there we go. It charges up wirelessly just like that, just as we would expect. And we could do the same thing for the Apple Watch. Just place it down on the puck, and there we go. So the Apple Watch is now charging. Now the great thing about MagSafe is that it uses magnets to auto-align. Just like this, the standalone MagSafe charger auto-aligns with the rear of the iPhone 12. And the same thing happens here with the MagSafe Duo, although I did notice you do have to kind of pay attention to where you're placing it. You have to at least get it in the vicinity of the magnetic connection for it to auto-align. So just keep that in mind. So like I said, the puck pivots 90 degrees just like that, and this is nothing really new. I mean, we've seen this before with the Apple Watch magnetic charging dock that Apple released several years back, but nonetheless it's still really cool to have that functionality that supports nightstand mode, so you can have the time right there on your nightstand if you want to do that with your Apple Watch. But it's up to you. That's the really nice thing about it. Now let's talk about charging speeds over 15-minute increments. I started with a dead iPhone and charged for 15 minutes, and these are the results. So the iPhone 12 by itself without an Apple Watch got 18% with the 30 watt adapter after 15 minutes and got 15% with the 20 watt adapter after 15 minutes. So what I gathered from this is that they're all within the same ballpark. None of these charging speeds are going to knock your socks off, even if you pair it with that 30 watt adapter. Now keep in mind, you can charge up to 2 devices at once with the MagSafe Duo Charger as long as one of those devices is an Apple Watch. So it is limited in that respect when compared to some of the third-party offerings from companies like Nomad, for instance. Be sure to watch Miles's review of the Nomad Base Station Pro for more details on that. Now another cool thing about the MagSafe Duo is that it can fold up and turn into a MagSafe Solo. Yeah, you saw where I was going with that one. But the nice thing about that is that the charging cable can sort of move out of the way depending on how you want to hold your device. So you can hold it in hand at the same time, just like your standalone MagSafe wireless charger. That's just kind of a cool side point. And again, if you're just charging one device, it can fold up to have less of a footprint on your nightstand or your desk or whatever the case may be. And of course, it still folds the opposite way with that embossed Apple logo on there for portability's sake. So, I mean, the MagSafe Duo wireless charger, it is nice, it's well designed, but I can't help but think it's a little bit overpriced, especially when you consider the fact that you still have to pair it with a USB-C power adapter. Now, granted, Apple's thinking that most people already own these power adapters, but if you don't, then be prepared to pay up. And also keep in mind that unlike some of the other chargers out there, it only charges 2 devices at once, and one of those devices must be an Apple Watch. With that said, none of those Qi-enabled chargers will be able to charge your iPhone 12 at the speed that this guy can. Yeah, there's no secret, it's overpriced, let's be honest, but it's also very nice. What do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comments. This is Jeff with 9 to 5 Mac.